boo bop boo.
Yo boys, I've been causing chaos here for 6 months.
Jakery, can you turn down game music a little bit?
Can you just turn everything else up?
Diabetes, here we come.
I did not cry at the end of Coco. Can you turn up the volume for the bits just a little? Kristen Michelle is better than all of us.
Do you think he had an emergency poop? The night that I get to blow up 1,000 digital people by sending 1,000 roses. Retail therapy has never been so fun.
Dad had to go check his blood sugar.
Funny you mentioned blood sugar. Did you know that it's diabetes awareness? Oh, that's so loud. Did you know that it's Diabetes Awareness Month? Yes, November is Diabetes Awareness Month. What did I miss in chat here? Oh, a whole lot of things. Holy crap.
Hi Dad, I didn't cry at the end of Coco.
What? Okay, to each their own. Sega Genicast followed today. Hello, Sega Genicast. We got some stuff to get through today. A hydrate was redeemed. Wait, that was last night. Okay. 14.
I asked ChatGPT for diabetes theme park ideas. We should implement some of them.
We probably will. Cybernetic Overlord followed. Overlord Kazumi.
Did you see the clip of Trump sexually assaulting the podium mic today? Wild.
I did. Frankly, nothing phases me about his situation anymore. Nothing he does changes anyone's opinion. He's just a constant of stupidity. And if you like him, you're gonna like him no matter what. It's just the way it is. What else did I miss?
The cheer text-to-speech is too quiet, Dad.
The cheer text-to-speech is too quiet. Okay, I will try to fix it. With my face. Yeah, I recently figured out it was too loud because I had a setting misset. So hopefully it's fixed now. Bazia Zeta, you've been subscribed for 6 months. And Overlord Kazumi, you've been subscribed for 3 months. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Yes, I turned down the game music a little bit. Chris Michelle is better than all of us. Nice. No, I did not have an emergency poo. But thank you for asking. I had an emergency. I have to go move my kid. And an emergency, I forgot to get a cup of water. And an emergency, I should probably wash my face. And comb my hair. Put on clothes. What do you mean, wait, I have children? What do you mean, since... Stop it. You knew this. Don't pretend like you didn't know this. Okay. Let's get moving. As you guys know, Tin Man, don't even try that. You're a troll of the 37th degree. Now check this out. Today is Diabetes Awareness Month. Well, actually, this month is Diabetes Awareness Month. Did you know that? It's November. That's when all the people who have diabetes want to know that people know about them. I'm not going to update midstream. That's a recipe for nothing good. But once...
It's No Nut November.
No, I don't care about that. What I care about is Diabetes Awareness Month. So, to that end, we do have a diabetes theme park. No, yeah, happy Diabetes Month to you too. It's not Diabetes Month.
People can only have diabetes in November.
It's Diabetes Awareness Month. Big difference.
Oh, nut.
No, Tin Man, that's not what November's about. It's Diabetes Awareness Month. So check this out. This is called the Wilford Brimley Memorial Park. Once again, it's !join to join. I'm reading... I'm gonna just not read chat for a second.
Diabetes in November.
Look, let's do a park tour of the Diabetes Awareness Theme Park, which we started many, many months ago.
Sex trophies.
Hey, how about we don't say stuff like that, and instead we do a theme park tour. So this is Wilford Brimley Memorial Park, because he's dead. He didn't die of diabetes. He died of, I don't know what he died of. But he was a trooper and an old man. So once you get into... Wow, thank you for helping me get everyone to enter the park. Lizzie Gen X, thank you for the roses. As you know, if you submit a rose on TikTok, you kind of explode everyone. Wait,
Do they
why
have
aren't
a sex
exploding?
trophy for No Nut November?
So, once you're in the park, why is nobody blowing up? TikTok, are you broken? Let me check this. No, TikTok's not broken. That's weird.
Why is the number 69 in this stream title?
It's been 169 days since I was laid off from my job. That's why. Among other reasons. Now.
It's also No Shave November. Are you participating in that?
No. I almost wanted to say technically yes because of the beard, but I trimmed this to keep it looking tight and not like a hobo beard. And I also shave here and here and here so I don't have a neck beard and weird patches here. So, no, I do not participate in No Shave November. So, let's do a tour of the theme park. This is Glucose Mama.
Where else do you shave?
My face. This is the Glucose Mama cotton candy stand. This right here is the never-ending blood sugar checks Wheel of Fortune Ferris wheel. Next to that, here's the overpriced insulin first aid station. Where else do I keep it tight? Huh? Hey look, somebody renamed the theme park to 69. That's nice. This information kiosk says, is this offensive? Because I don't know. And neither do you. Then this right here is a big gulp.
I'm so glad you
Soda
tell us
pop
about your shaving habits.
stands.
That's what I subscribed for.
I'm not even the one that brought it up, but thank you. Here's the glaucoma grill. Alliteration.
How much do we have to pay you to participate in No Nut and No Shave November?
More than you're willing to spend, I guarantee it. This is Weight Watchers. It's a rocking pirate ship. It's Weight Watchers, see? And then over here is Super Size Me. It's Morgan Spurlock's award-winning Academy Award documentary.
We will crowdfund it.
Throw out a number. $69? Get out. Out. Not a chance. This is compression socks. Very important. Sometimes, if you have diabetes. This is the Wilford Brimley and
Did
Lil
they make everyone else watch Super Size Me in middle school help or just me?
Make? I voluntarily watched it. I was like, I want to see that. I want to see this guy eat McDonald's and get fat and lose his mind and be sad about it. This is a free A1C. That's not what I said before I went to see it. I just said it looked interesting. Morgan Spurlock's dead, by the way. Dead.
Check park name.
No. No. I refuse on principle. I'm putting my foot down this one time. You guys have had it good for way too long with these park. Alright, fine. Checking the park. That's Diabetes presented by Wilford Brimley.
Did you check your A1C levels today, Jake?
Sponsored by Liberty Med. I don't even know what A1C levels are. Amy D, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate you. Now, I want you guys to tell me, because this is
Please check park name.
I did. I caved. I want everyone to know. I want everyone to know that this is Diabetes Awareness Month, which means I need to be aware of what A1C means. And you guys need to help me be aware of diabetes. Can someone tell me what A1C is? Krista Michelle, thank you for that fun fact. Let's continue the
What
park
color
tour.
would you like your glucose monitor to be?
Indigo. Let's go to this one. This is my never-ending hunger. Relatable. This right here is Diet Coke. If you're Prodigal. Prodigal! That's insensitive to feet. This right here is Eat this! It's a pretzel stand. AI overview for... What? A diabetic... No! I thought you were going to tell me about A1C and not the other thing.
ChatGPT suggested a virtual reality theater where it simulates what it's like to get diagnosed with diabetes.
Do you have any idea how lame that is?
Hypoglycemia hypercoaster when?
Sarah, I'm not blaming you for it. I'm just saying, think about what that experience is like. You're in a doctor's office, and a doctor comes in and just tells you that your blood results came back, and we're going to discuss it. No. Kristen Michelle, no. No, we're not reading all that. Oh, good. It put its foot down, too. Okay. Okay, A1C is a blood test that measures your blood sugar. Oh, I had one of these recently.
That's why it's so funny. Roller coaster showing the emotions Jake goodness.
Listen, I got like 5 different things I'm trying to keep track of right now. Mags, you sent 609 likes on TikTok.
Diabetes?
Thank you.
More like diabetes. IDK where I am going with this.
You don't know where the, you don't think the TikTok roses are working? Well, that sucks. I would troubleshoot it, but then I would have to stop everything to troubleshoot it. But thank you for the contribution. Holy crap. We were in the middle of a tour, that's right. Here's low snacks. It's for when you have low blood sugar. You can have low snacks. Wawa, if you're really good. We can go. Here's Wilford Brimley himself in an elephant
TikTok
costume.
explosions doesn't work.
Okay. Here's my little...
We blew up all the peeps they worked on TikTok.
Here's
Sorry,
everything that's
Dad.
going on behind the scenes with all 3 platforms. When it says, oops, no messages, that means that nobody on YouTube has said anything recently. TikTok, this is you guys chatting.
Then I was wrong, Tawny.
If somebody sends a singular rose on
Why
TikTok
did
right
the
now...
insulin go to therapy?
I can
Because it
attempt-
had trouble letting things sugarcoat its feelings.
Just one single rose. I can see if it shows up in this box here. And then we can find out whether it works or not. I'm not... Thank you.
Why was the math book bad at managing diabetes? Because it had too many problems.
When it says no interaction found, that means that it's just a normal message. Okay, TikTok gift. Lizzie Gen X Rose 1 sending data to open RTT2 plugin. Type explode peeps. Username Lizzie Gen X. So it definitely sees it. So that means I've...
What do you call ghost bees?
I don't know. There, look. It is working.
Rubies.
Tawny might have made guests explode, so I have no idea why it wasn't working earlier, but it's definitely working now. But, oh, thanks, Saraham. Now that joke is the bee's knees. Let's go on with the tour here. This right here is a bumper car ride, but we call it bumper carbohydrates. Liz, don't worry, we were all wrong together. This right here, this is the type 2 diabetes entrance line. This is the type 1 diabetes entrance line. You missed your life 30 minutes ago when you were watching Coco? That's what I like to hear. If you're just joining, welcome into the stream. I am Jakery. This is Diabetes Awareness Month, and we are going to be so aware of diabetes together. All of us. Why is there an elephant entertainer? Because an elephant never forgets diabetes. And it's Wilford Brimley, who is diabetic, famously. I don't have diabetes, but it is Diabetes Awareness Month. This is the gluco carts where
I went too ham on the roses. We need more peeps lol.
Yeah, we have 98 guests right now. No. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. What the heck? My phone's blowing up.
BRB,
Oh, no.
I am gonna go watch the first 10 minutes of Up.
Oh no. What am I supposed to do with this? You're seriously blowing me off for Up? That's the right choice. Do it. I've been bribed to do 5 minutes of ASMR. Well, first of all, this is the perfect background for it.
How much did they bribe you?
$10. Okay. Don't worry, I can manage this.
That's beautiful. His OnlyFans is just pictures of his glucose monitor? I want. A refund?
I've just been bribed $15 to not do ASMR.
You need to mute the game.
Oh, sorry. I would need to mute the game. So, okay. I'll just show you what it would have sounded like. I see that you've come in for diabetes. That's nice. Okay, that's your sample of the ASMR stream.
I said no.
I know. I wanted to give you guys a little taste of what
One
you
day
avoided.
you'll walk into the doctor office with a cold and leave with diabetes.
Hey, so
EDW beat me to it lol.
wait, there's another bribe? I've just been bribed $20 to not do ASMR. No, I'm really not doing it. Okay, I'm very much not doing ASMR. Doubly so now. Of course. Of course. If you outbid that, then... Oh my god. What? What is this bribe? I've just been bribed $1 to admit that I have diabetes? I literally don't. Put your dollar towards something else. You have $1 credit. Yes, we are going to build another coaster. Oh, this is Sugar Crash. Let's show how this one works.
Do we have a mechanic? Why is that ride still broke?
Probably because it's diabetic. There. Whee! Oh no! That's Sugar Crash. Could I actually get through the... This is the insulin pump log flume. It does insulin. Why are they exploding? Diabetes. This
Eat
right
some
here...
candy corn in that cool way like only you can do.
Gotta support the homie. I just got $10. Gotta support the homie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What's this poll? Does Jakery have diabetes? No or no? Good. I like it. Now, this right here, I think you guys called this the Jakery Don't Memorial 5K Run for the Cure. Beat the beat. That's what you called it. Beat the beat. You did this. You can undo it. Wow! I'm trying to read this sign. Jakery beat diabetes. Jakery beat diabetes, and so can. I did not beat I don't have diabetes. But that's the end of the tour. LJ, good to see you. Yeah, TikTok only promotes people who put out videos, and I haven't put out a video in a hot minute. That's gonna change as soon as it changes, but good to see you. Can I please name a park member after your cat? Does your cat have diabetes? You can do exclamation point join and get yourself in the park. Cleo the cat. If you just type in exclamation point join, then your wish is fulfilled. Because I assume your cat is named Cleo. If your cat's not named Cleo, then I don't know what to tell you. Did we actually finish the tour just now? Because there were a lot of distractions when we were trying to finish the tour, I'm sorry to say. Lots of distractions. Your last cat had diabetes?
ChatGPT also suggested a Sugar Shock spinning coaster.
Sugar Shock spinning coaster. What's a spinning coaster? Here's the Forbidden Slack donuts. I forgot about that one. Overlord Kazumi, thank you for another resubscribe. I appreciate you. Jakery's honors all.
Check name of park.
Jakery's honors all with diabetes, including himself.
I just ordered 5 guys. I also ordered dinner, if you know what I mean.
Beautiful. I like the cut of your jib. Oh, a free A1C check right here. Needle exchange. That one goes up and you get a clean needle for your diabetes. Here's Golden Corral.
This is why Bez is our prez.
Thank you for the GG.
A spinning coaster would be a Virginia reel.
A what? Virginia reel? Wait, where's Oh, nobody wants to join the park. That's what's going on. You can't join the park until somebody joins the park. So I will pull in a couple of people. There. Now we will see who has joined the park since we last saw who joined the park. There we go. Lots of new friends have joined the park. 2 Stanzies, 3 Tawnies.
Some of keep dying.
Cleo the cat.
Dad, why isn't Tin Man currently harassing you?
Excuse me, Cleo the cat. Tin Man's got other problems. Cleo the cat, you are somewhere in there, and you're having the time of your GD life. Now, are we going to build a roller coaster?
Tin Man, Tin Man, Tin Man.
Where we simulate the feeling of being diagnosed with diabetes? I think that's what we're about to do, and I don't even feel like apologizing for it. Cleo the cat, you're not happy with this park. It's disgusting, it's crowded, and you're not even hungry. There's just no pleasing some people. That's okay. You know,
At Tin Man, at Tin Man, at Tin Man, we summon him like Beetlejuice.
Monjaro is sweeping a footpath. No wonder it's disgusting here. We only have one janitor. We have Ozempic as a
Foot care
handyman.
free fall is another chat GPT suggestion, and I have questions.
Foot care freefall? Paul Blart is a security guard. He's famously hypoglycemic. And Joe Jonas is actually Nick Jonas, but we don't care.
Cock.
Joe Jonas, Tom Hanks, and Wilford Brimley are the entertainers. So what do you say we make a new roller coaster?
Cock, poo, poo, pee, pee.
You guys elevate the chat every time. Every time. It's like a Renaissance fair in here. Nothing but the best.
Diabetics aren't supposed to cut their own nails because they might not feel their toes.
So, how about that new roller coaster? The one where you simulate the feeling of being diagnosed with diabetes? Yeah, let's build that. It's gonna be a real crowd pleaser. First thing we gotta do is pick the kind of roller coaster we're going to build. Oh, you're not making that up? I wish you were. Now then.
Not a roller coaster.
Hippity, you're saying that doesn't make sense because the other person can't feel their toes
Here's
either.
a fun fact. Did you know that before insulin was discovered in 1921,
Hang on.
a diabetes treatment was a starvation diet? Doctors would prescribe a diet extremely low in carbohydrates to manage blood sugar levels. Fortunately, with the discovery of insulin by Frederick Banting and Charles Best, diabetes management transformed completely, making it possible for people with diabetes to live full and healthy lives.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What? Who discovered insulin? No, I'm not. Their last name should have been Insulin.
Fuck the po-po.
No, do not swear in the chat, in the TTS. Please. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Now then. I'm trying to pick which of these represents being told you have diabetes.
Did you know a specialized bacteria makes insulin?
I did not know that. If I were to be told that I had diabetes.
Here's a fun fact about diabetes. Did you know that diabetes mellitus means sweet urine in Latin?
Which word means which?
Four 2069 gangs are cool.
Let's just go with limb launch. You know why? Because they don't have to have an ending. They don't have to, you know.
BOWWWWWW.
If you're just joining, my name is Jakery. The stream is Jakery Don't. We're building a diabetes awareness theme
Now
park.
Chat GPT just told me diabetes comes from a Greek word that means to siphon or pass through. What is the truth?
You want me to arbitrate this? No, you guys are gonna have to do your own research. If I were to guess, I would say it sounds more Greek than Latin, but
They used to drink pee to see if you were diabetic.
I'm not a botanist, so I don't know. Let me try something. Don't read into this yet.
George Carlin needs to be added to the park just for the chat's language.
Is George Carlin diabetic?
Do you like the park name Dad?
No. Yeah, no. Is that diabetes? No, that's not diabetes.
Dad, are you a gardener? If you know what I mean.
Jakery Sugar Baby Park by Liberty Mutual. Why by Liberty Mutual?
George Carlin is dead like Wilfred Brimley.
She's telling the truth. They also tested it with ants because ants go to the extra sugar released in urine, making it sweet.
Man, these suck. These fun facts suck. They don't make me feel very fun. That's not what it feels like to be diagnosed.
I'm diabetic. Can I be a janitor?
My
son really enjoys the crashing coasters.
My favorite racist slur? All of them. They're all equally
Kim
great.
Jong Jake. What was your favorite racist slur that you were telling me the other day? I thought it was wildly inappropriate, but you seemed keen on saying it on twitch.tv/Jakery.
You just made me hiccup, thank you.
Check park name.
Stanzi, I'm sorry that your child is... I'm sorry that I'm talking like this while your child is here. Everybody, this is a family-friendly stream. And if you swear in the TTS, you will be timed out. Please and thank you. I'm eating a Take 5 right now.
Can you give us the first letter of your favorite slur?
Z.
Fun fact, they used to feed woman's urine to rabbits. If the rabbit died, then the woman was pregnant.
There is a Z slur, actually.
Are you for real? I thought I was safe. And
my favorite racial slur
is
is the N-word. None. Credit to the Da Vinci twins for this silly joke.
No, I do not have any pets. I honestly thought I was safe. And Zionist is not a slur out of context.
Little Mikey is requesting Mr. X to scare him to sleep.
Or is it? Or am I just thinking of the word Zion? If so, whoops. No, this coaster's uninspired. I gotta start over.
Why do you hate pets, Jake?
Don't even go there. We're doing Mr. X. Okay, Mr. X for just a minute. Now, Mr. X
Tell that to Netanyahu. Isn't Zion from the Matrix?
A bunch of real children want Mr. X for some reason.
It's also a biblical term. But yeah. There's Mr. X wearing their Starbucks apron. Ready to clock in for a shift at Starbucks. Ready to serve the people's needs. Other coffee needs. Hey! No. Bad bird.
X gone, give it to ya.
Now then. Alright, that was Mr. X for everybody. Now that that is a thing.
Mr. X pointed to my shirt, so I thought there was something on it, but when I looked down he flicked his talon on my chin in an unkind manner.
Mr. X, if you harm these children I'll pluck you and serve you for Thanksgiving.
Mr. X.
Jakery, look at park name, please.
Oh, wait a minute.
Mr. X made me a coffee with dairy milk and now I'm dying.
Don't be allergic to milk. Okay, park name is Jakery Splendid Daddy Park by Liberty Medical. Wow. Is this what diabetes feels like?
Jakery for sick.
Mr. X cut me off in the left lane and then went 15 miles below the speed limit for 26 miles.
You have spun the story all wrong. What if the real story is that it's very impressive that an
Mr.
emu can
X
drive?
feeds people with celiac disease bread.
Okay, so what if this is you anxiously walking into the doctor's office, and then... No,
Mr. X took my job at Starbucks.
There's a sad irony there.
Mr. X voted for Jill Stein.
Woo!
I'm still trying to find you 1,000 items with 1,000 barcodes.
I fixed the park name for you.
Okay, this is when you're in the doctor's office and you're waiting to hear the results and you're not quite sure that you're diabetic yet.
I heard Mr. X stuffs sugar into diabetic's mouth.
Hearsay. Inadmissible in court. Hey, maybe I can eat healthier now.
Mr. X
There.
hands out toothbrushes on Halloween.
Alright.
I heard Mr. X voted for Trump.
Everyone's votes are confidential.
Can Mr.
How much
X
of a
even
bribe
vote?
for a
Is
100%
she a citizen?
playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2?
Oh,
Make
wow.
the coaster end underground and the people have to climb
that
out
Mike?
of the hole to exit.
Yeah, that was Mike. I knew that was Mike because you're the one who asked for that last time.
Mr. X unironically likes Elon Musk.
If I were to play Red Dead Redemption 2, that would take a year probably because I've never played it except for like 10 hours one time. So that would be like months worth of commitment. So that's going to be rough.
I do see what he's done, Mr. X is fooing. That man could Resident my evil all night long. Mr. X
This
did
feels
not
right.
return his shopping cart to the Coral when he was done with it.
Well, maybe Mr. X is disabled and has trouble walking without the cart back to her car. Did you ever think of that? I'm not building a murder coaster. Well, it depends on your perspective. Please laugh at my joke, Jakery, or I'll feel like that emoji's too small to read. Which one
Jen
was your
sent
joke?
him 1,000 printed barcodes. You can generate them for free.
I was really busy and I'm going to be neglecting all of you just a little bit, unfortunately. I cannot.
X is going to give it to ya. Or so I heard.
Okay, we're slowing you down right there. Now, this coaster tells a story. This coaster...
It's about an 80+ hour playthrough. I've played the story like 8 times but never 100% completed it. I'm doing an attempt at that RN.
80 hours?
Mr. X decided he didn't want a gallon of milk, so he left it in the pasta aisle and said it's okay because it's someone's job to put it away.
I dead named her yesterday, now you misgender her? Oof. Okay, so you go to the doctor's office and you're all anxious and you're like...
You
okay.
misgendered her a few minutes ago.
Oh no, I do have diabetes. Oh no! Oh no! That's a good coaster.
I don't know who Mr. X is. Are they related to Mr. Plow?
I still don't know who Mr. Plow is. I mean, from context, I'm starting to get an idea that maybe we shouldn't be bringing it up anymore.
At Saraham, please confirm if this is accurate. Nick Jonas wrote the popular song a little bit longer after being diagnosed with diabetes.
Not
Can we work
realistic
that into
because
this coaster?
diabetes is not a death sentence.
You're right, but... This is the emotional experience, not the actual experience.
80 hours is less than it takes for Stardew.
So, I want to know if this is emotionally accurate. Now, if it's not emotionally accurate, then we will rework the ending here. Oh, hydrate. Make them crawl out of a hole. Ooh. You think it's accurate? Because, remember, diabetes are people too. Okay, Doc, give it to me straight. Give it to me straight, Doc.
Diabetes is only a death sentence to your left foot frowning face foot.
Oh no! You guys seriously want Red Dead Redemption 2 now? Do you have any idea how many horses are in that game? So many horses.
You should be the one determining if it's accurate because you have been through this.
Saraham, you're on thin ice. There, that's the diabetes experience. Put it to a vote. Someone put a poll. Do we continue this, or do I start a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2 of all things? You asked if I spent my unemployment on a puppet. Thank you. Thank you so much. No. Liver spots? Liver spots? Yeah, whoever's the best at taking polls, let me know. Wait, are you guys spending channel points on this? Oh dear. Looks like we might be safe. What?
Perhaps to mitigate election fraud I should host the presidential election via poll on twitch.tv/Jakery. Don't.
I just received a $10 bribe to not play Red Dead Redemption 2, so that's gonna swing it. Okay, guys. I think no one wants RCT, it's
taking
one
polls
person.
is on OF.
There's a white Arabian horse in the mountains sort of by the start area after Chapter 1 that's absolutely one of the best horses in the game.
Tin Man, you sound like you're about to storm the Capitol the way you're talking.
Stop the steal.
See what I mean? Jakery, Lincoln Park by J.G. Wentworth. Yeah, my fascist democratic process. Chris and Michelle, you go read your book. Tell us how it ends.
At Tin Man, put your money where your mouth is.
Look at how long these people have been waiting to get on this ride.
Can we watch you play Mario Kart?
Sometime. Not tonight because
Obviously, your votes can be bought.
My Nintendo Switch isn't in the room. Corporations are people.
Can we watch you file your taxes?
No, you cannot. That's a great way to dox yourself. Do not live stream yourself filing your taxes. Oh, wait, filing or calculating? Because those are different things. You still have to file taxes, Tin Man, even if you have no income. I think. So, do we revise this coaster or do we keep it as is? What's the theme?
Can we watch you brush and floss your teeth?
No, that's too weird. The theme is diabetes awareness. If you're just joining, Bortelson. Tips? Less talk, more action.
Stop the steal. Let's get real. You don't see the way that birds aren't real.
Get off TikTok. That's step one. Good luck. A little help. What'd you say?
Can you tell us your social security number, your credit card number, the maiden name of your mother, and your firstborn child's birth date? Everyone is already doxxed thanks to national public data.
That's true. We're all screwed. I missed a message that was actually a suggest. Here it is. I feel like you need to do little hills to make it go back to the exit. Do we actually want people to survive on this? Okay. Whoops. This is gonna hurt.
I just want to ride it to crash lol.
Oh. Well, this part's gonna hurt a lot. Right here. It's an unbanked double turn going up and down with a bump in the middle. No one's gonna like that. Just like diabetes.
Mayor, they hit the second coaster.
Here. Just a bunch of happy little hills. There's no right or wrong. Let's get spicy with the third one. Wait, what? Try that again.
When are we going to build a 9/11 theme park?
The question on everyone's mind is, will it work?
This part, I don't have the first clue. It's almost better if it doesn't.
Happy little accidents.
Yeah, like going to the bathroom on yourself. What am I gonna do when TikTok shuts down in 2 months? Andy, interesting you ask. Very interesting you ask. Because ever since they made that announcement, I've been very busy hedging my bets. You'll notice that in the corner of your screen on TikTok, you'll see that I'm also on YouTube and on twitch.tv/JakeryDon't. Was I always on these
Twitch
platforms?
is Jake's favorite child. Get wrecked.
And the reason I'm on these platforms, among other reasons, is because TikTok's future in America is very, very uncertain. And I thought to myself, what should I do? Should I just go down with the ship? Or should I attempt to adapt? Should I attempt to find a new home if and when that happens? And the answer was, find a new home. So, if they do, in fact, shut down TikTok in 2 months, you can find me on twitch.tv/JakeryDon't.
Twitch is the favorite child and the worst behaved.
Both correct. You can find me on JakeryDon't, on twitch.tv/JakeryDon't. You can also find me on YouTube at JakeryDon't. You can also find me on Instagram at JakeryDon't. I've started posting my videos there as well. Oddly enough, they're doing better on Instagram than they do on TikTok. Weird. I have completely lost the plot. I spaced out thinking about my future. Look what happened.
OnlyFans?
Well, we don't talk about it, but yeah.
I can find you at your house because you doxed yourself.
Huh? I did? That hard? Wait, I doxed my address? Hope not. Well, I mean, if I did, don't say it on the stream. That'd be the worst thing you could do. Now then, yes, my OF account is also real. I dropped it for 1,000 YouTube subscribers. No, I dropped it for 1,000 Twitch followers. As promised.
I accidentally ordered triple patty burgers from Five Guys. Oops.
I have a solution. You might not like it, but it is a solution. Take out the patties that you don't want. Frisbee them to your pets. They will appreciate
Your
the
resume
stimulus.
was on stream at one time.
Does Mrs. Mayor have opinions about your new OF profession?
All I need to find your address is your first name and a lot of determination.
Cool. I can't wait. Oh no, I have diabetes. Oh, this sucks. Oh. But I could be okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Folks, don't be creepy.
Chat invest in Jake. No. If anybody is ever claiming that I'm doing a crypto coin, smack them upside the head. Crypto coins are scams.
For real though, don't stalk people, y'all. Respect everyone's privacy like a normal human.
Yeah. Yeah, good call.
This is how we roll on Twitch.
I'd say we have a hit on our hands. This is what it feels like to be diagnosed with diabetes. The anticipation. You're waiting. You're waiting. You have diabetes. Okay, back to my life. Yes, there is a ride themed after Sugar Crash. There is. It's called Sugar
Sorry,
Crash.
Dad, I thought it was funny. I didn't mean to scare you.
No worries. The anticipation. Yes, they live at the end. Why?
Goats Maximus coins are just a fun meme investment.
Do you need them to die? Do you need them to die? Is there a bloodlust? There. Just when you think you can manage your diabetes, the moral of the story is nobody ever truly manages their diabetes. Everyone dies someday. Is that the message? Happy Diabetes Awareness Month, everybody. Here's the message. So diabetes is, like, there's a 100% fatality rate from diabetes. November's Diabetes Awareness Month, if you're just joining us. And this theme park is diabetes.
It's in the name,
themed.
die.
There.
We should make a ride that kills people called American Insulin Prices.
We have overpriced insulin here. Is there an ATM where we can sell insulin at a premium? 28 people have been waiting to get on type 1 diabetes all their lives. Type 2 is slacking. We need more bodies in the park. Exclamation point join gets you into the park.
Is there a ride for not being able to find Ozempic for your diabetes because people keep using it to lose weight? True story, my pharmacy can never get it for me when I need a refill. I have finally found my people. Although I hope nobody here dies of
They
BDs.
put cheese on my burger and I have to drive all day tomorrow for a field trip. Pray for me.
Are those two things related?
I want a stream with Canadian Kells and the MLM park.
I can tell you that Canadian Kells has seen the MLM park, and that she appreciates it. I'm trying to think of, like, if it's even feasible to try to get Canadian Kells for a live stream. She's quite popular and busy. Wait, why did that person turn away?
Are you carrying the cursed child on your back?
I think he's just standing behind me. Martin Shkreli, I don't know how to say his last name. Price hike lookout tower.
Spreadsheet park with Canadian
We need a
Kells.
park for lactose and casein intolerance awareness. Hot girls can't digest dairy.
I feel like there's just gonna be a bunch of pooping jokes. Okay, somebody just made everybody in the park sick at the same time. Overlord Kazumi, I am sorry to hear that. Travis, you made the guest puke. Why does nobody want to go on this ride? Caitlin. Oh, we do have takers. So my goal right now is to let you guys all see this ride. It's dueling roller coasters. Type 1 and Type 2 diabetes, they duel each other. You're allergic to dairy, not just lactose intolerant. Or, not just lactose. It's not good. I could give you diabetes. I'm not a scientist. I can't say I don't give people diabetes.
Martin Shkreli shall never be forgiven for hoarding the Wu-Tang Clan's greatest album.
Is it the greatest? Because there's only the one copy. And it's never been released, right? So we don't know if it's the greatest.
True story, I didn't get diagnosed with diabetes until I started watching Jakery.
No way.
Coincidence?
I'm not allergic to dairy. I was just reading chat. Actually, I don't know if I'm allergic to dairy. Okay, so the Martin Shkreli price hike lookout tower, we should make that while we're waiting for this ride to fill up. This ride's never going to fill up. Can I get like 100 million people in the park? Everyone do exclamation point join, and also we need some more guests in the park. Like a lot more guests. Oh, let's do Martin S, because I don't care to learn how to spell his name. It's a bad spot. Thank you for buying all the peeps. It's a lot of friends. That is a lot of friends. No. No, that's the opposite of what we need right now. If you're just joining, we're trying to get people on this ride. This is the diabetes-themed theme park, because it's Diabetes Awareness Month. But if you keep exploding the park guests, we're never going to actually see this ride.
The goal should be an empty park because we cured diabetes.
Who is blowing people up? Charles,
Jake,
I'll
did
tell
you tell them what I forced you to buy today?
Forklift Simulator 2023. I'm going to be playing a forklift driver game sometime. I'm thrilled. I love forklifts and I love day labor simulator jobs. Farming simulator, even better. Why make food in real life if you can just make it in a video game?
Look at park name.
No, I'm on strike.
The carousel sounds ill.
I'm on strike. Until this ride goes... Charles Fleming, would you like to know how people are getting blown up? Well, every time someone sends a rose on TikTok, it blows people up. Every time somebody redeems channel points on Twitch to blow people up, it blows people up. Every time someone types exclamation point explode on YouTube, it blows people up. Why no go? Because there's about 4 seats left with no people in them. You're right, it's not good. There's also ways to get people to join the park. So it's kind of a little bit of a tug of war. I got all day. The strike is real. I am waiting for this roller coaster to fill up, and if it doesn't fill... Well, if nobody gets on it, that's a problem too. Oh, here we go. Here we go, just a couple more people. Just a couple more people. Not everyone's brave enough to ride this ride. But we need to find the few people who are. And I think we're almost there. 2 more people, I believe. One more. I think this is it. I think we've achieved it. We are now going to see type 1 and type 2 diabetes dueling roller coasters. So you're asking why don't they like it? I don't know.
Now can you look at park name?
Yeah, I'll look at the park name now. Explosive Diabetes. That's a beautiful park name. How many people died on that roller coaster just now? I kind of want to know for purposes of planting flowers. We need to plant 1 flower per person who died. 28 people died on type 2. I'm guessing 28 people also died on type 1. 28 plus 28 is like, I don't know, 56. 56 is my answer. So if we were to put like 56 flowers over here, we will have done our civic duty and we can move on with our day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that adds to the flowers that are already there from the previous... What do you mean?
Check park name, please.
Jakery's Boom Boom Palace? So, if you're just joining, don't worry about anything that you just saw. What you should be worrying about is the fact that November is Diabetes Awareness Month, and we're building a diabetes theme park to commemorate to raise awareness about diabetes. You know what we should do in the month of November? I have zero plans for this so far, but we should do a charity stream where we raise money for diabetes awareness. Not today. It's kind of late to do that today.
Does Borkus have type 1 diabetes?
What?
He looks like he does.
I wouldn't know. Maybe. We'll need to pick a charity.
We should make a competition where type 1 and type 2 diabetics compete like the Olympics to determine the superior type.
That's a terrible idea. That's the worst idea I've heard in a long time. Explosive Diabetes Park. Uh-huh. Saraham, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. So, we'll need to pick a charity.
Donate in memory of all those on the Oregon Trail who died at Soda Springs because they had undiagnosed diabetes.
Yeah, so many of them.
Insert a Tin Man charity joke here.
Type 2 would definitely win the hot dog eating competition.
We'll need to find a good charity. We'll need to do a little bit of due diligence to make sure they're not like some idiot in a hut just munching on Cheetos, taking donations to do nothing. And then we should set up a charitable stream and raise some money for diabetes awareness. I think it's the least we could do after this.
Can I be the idiot in a hut?
If you want. So what was the other thing that we were going to build? Oh yeah, the Martin Shkreli insulin prices tower. What kind of evil do you have to be? What kind of evil do you have to be to raise prices on a life-saving drug that was previously affordable? You gotta be a special kind of terrible human being. They did the same thing with AIDS medication. That's pretty bad.
Souvenir stall call Liberty Medical.
Yeah, capitalism for life-saving drug treatments. Love it. What were you calling it? Liberty Medical Souvenir Stall.
At Jakery, have you put your application in for AutoZone yet?
No, I have not. Is that really how it pronounces my name? Oh.
You know who I like to throw under the bus in these times? Ronald freaking Reagan, rest in PP.
He was not a good person. He had a nice smile and could tell a joke or two. That's why people loved him. Liberty Medical Souvenir Stall. Remember how popular Ronald...
Everyone hates Ronald Reagan. His jokes were bad, and he's ugly. Don't be nice, Jake.
I was trying to... I wasn't trying to be nice. I was trying to explain why people thought he was so awesome. Because of his charisma.
Reagan was almost as bad as the tangerine.
Yeah, the problem is he was a lot less abrasive. And thus, a lot more charming. A lot more... I don't want to say trustworthy, but just like had a lot more charisma. Yeah, I know. We'll put all this in scare quotes. I'm saying he wasn't a good person.
Reagan was a terrible president, and he had a flat ass. At butter_catbear, at least Trump has a dumpy back there.
Imagine, imagine your entire presidential platform is based on your butt. We vote for the best butt for president. You got pancakes back there?
Ice Spice for president.
Who's that? I've heard the name before, I just don't know who it is.
Ooh, you know, did he been up in that Trumpy Dumpy?
No, I know who. Look, every time I hear Ice Spice,
That ass gotta be voluptuous to be in this presidential seat.
Harris
Smirk.
like that, but she has to win over Trump if it's on Peach alone.
Every time I hear Ice Spice, my first thought is that one of the Spice Girls? No. Then who is that? I don't know. And then I move on with my day.
Barrel Drizzy.
Huh?
Diabetes
Obama.
can make you have to pee a lot. Do you have enough bathrooms?
That's true. I don't think we have a single bathroom in this park. Do we have any bathrooms in this park?
Ice Spice did a concert with Snoop Dogg in Times Square for Fortnite on Friday night.
Did you just pull those words out of a hat? Wait, before I put this bathroom in, let me see if we have a singular bathroom. We don't have one bathroom.
Called Sugar-Free Candy's Revenge.
Was this on purpose?
BBL Drizzy.
Was I still don't know what that means. Be back later, Drizzy. Big butt life. Was I purposefully not letting people pee?
I put a good diabetes charity
BBL
in stream
Drizzy
chat
is a
on
song.
Discord.
Please play it. It's
They
royalty
have a good
free.
rating on
Right.
multiple charity report card websites.
You what now? You put a good giant... Oh. Okay, Sarah Ham, I will check that out after the stream. Because we can actually do this. Brazilian butt lift, of course. Of course. Now I know. Is it really royalty free? Because that's the last thing I'm willing to believe at face value. No way.
Hey, yes it is actually.
No way.
How many subscribers for you to shave your head and wear a plunger for a stream?
What? What? Hold on. It's a diss track beat? It's not coming through. Why is it not coming through? Let me try again. Is this it?
Yes, it's making fun of Drake.
High five, buddy.
Dance, Dad, dance.
Don't act like you don't know me. I know you've seen this blow up as BBL busy. BBL busy. BBL.
What on earth did I tune back into?
Don't act like you don't know me. These hams deserve a trophy. Baby, it ain't no mystery. Got the best BBL in history. This cake will make you show up. I know you've seen this glow up as BBL busy. BBL busy. BBL.
That was pretty good. Hey, wait.
BBL busy.
I like that. Cursed Child got some moves. That was a good, clean time. Except for, I think they dropped the N-word in there a few times. Not a problem. No, not again.
Is this going on your playlist?
Probably. Hey, what are we gonna call this restroom?
Pav, you play your boomer parents the newest song that all the kids are listening to.
What are we gonna call it? Oh. Wait, no. If you're just joining, don't worry about anything that just happened. This is...
Sweet pea.
Oh, I gotta turn the sound back on. This is roller
Can you
coaster.
make that song play when someone gifts a sub, Jake?
I could.
Official Jakery Don't Booty Shaken playlist for the friends on Spotify.com/JakeryDont.
BBL poopy? So how is that making fun of Drake? I don't know the lore. No, this is... No. What?
Drake has a barrel.
I just want to see Jakery Shakery is cakery.
I have an OF, you know. Yes, that's correct. We don't like Drake.
Drake not like us.
That's correct. Certified lover boy. Certified.
Jakery Shakery on of.com/Jakery
Can you
for
play Not Like Us?
.gov. Is the boudoir photo shoot up on your of Jakery?
No, I haven't. Look, okay. During Halloween, I was going to do the boudoir photo shoot, but then I realized I'm not going to on Halloween because instead I had to actually go out and walk around with my family for trick or treat, and I was the celebrity
Drake
in
has
the.
cake.
I was the celebrity in the neighborhood. People actually wanted to take photos with me, probably because I was hamming it up. I was actually doing like theme park moves with it. I was like, and like if somebody said something funny, I'd be like, no wait, the mouth was here, so I was like, and if I saw a scary costume, the eyes were up here. I was like, I was doing all the moves, and like, and some of the littler kids who didn't know, they're like, who are you? And of course, Stay Puft is branded on his forehead. So I was like, and they were like, oh, And if I got annoyed, I was like, putting my hands on my hips, like, all the moves. All the moves. I was going all out for it. And the condensation in that thing, it fogged up. I could not see out of the eye holes by the end. And people were like, why do you keep hitting yourself in the eyes? I was trying to knock the condensation off and get some of my sight back. And I got out of that thing. It was like, it was exactly like the scene in Ace Ventura 2.
Damp.
Absolutely. I was not just damp. I was not just damp when I got out of that thing.
Dad was a damp boy.
Yeah, it was beyond damp. I had to turn the costume inside out and hang it over the bathtub just to let it dry out.
Dad was very moist.
So now I gotta get back in that thing for a bourgeois photo shoot.
The corn den sai shun.
BBL Drizzy. Give me that BBL Drizzy. Drake had a butt lift. Oh no, he had a butt lift. Why you do that? BBL Drizzy. Gotta love the BBL Drizzy. So, do we want to call it a night or do we want to build something here? You're aware of me? Thank you. I'm aware of you too. Oh yeah, tonight's daylight spending time. Play another game. Hang on.
The rumors are that Drake just gets plastic surgery constantly instead of staying in any kind of shape.
Ugh. 12:30, man.
Oregon Trail.
I could do one round of Oregon Trail, probably. But I'll show you guys. Well, actually, there's been no progress. The progress on my homebrew version of Oregon Trail, which I'm calling Destiny Trail, is currently... I finally wrote some unit tests, and if you're a programmer, you know what those are. And also, the Destiny Trail engine, I've got a lot of code in it. I've got the main game file, and I've got the travel engine that calculates miles traveled, and you set up your statuses and paces and rations, and, you know, all sorts of stuff in here. And then, you know...
I'm so annoyed I will be in Washington for my trip. I could take my students to see the Oregon Trail if we were staying in Oregon. We were supposed to go to the Columbia River Gorge originally.
That does suck. But anyway, oh, I even wrote an interface. I'm doing all the OOP things.
I don't know programming, but this seems kind of hard. Good job, Dad.
Thank you. You want to see my unit tests? Most of them pass. I only have one that doesn't pass, and that's because I wrote some bad code, but I'm gonna fix it. See, if they turn green, that means you wrote good code. Yeah. Anyway, so let's top it off with some Oregon Trail for the night.
Do you need some crappy art for the game? I can only deliver crappy art.
I do need crappy art for the game. Right now, all I have is a bootleg. All I have right now is a bootleg wagon image. That's all I got in the game so far. That's from the original Apple version. Not keeping this. It's just a placeholder. Any crappy artwork you have would be very nice. You want to get dysentery tonight? Your wish is my command. All right, let me just... We're going to get back in the car for a second while I load it up. Let me get out of the other thing. If you're just joining, we just finished Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. We are now going to finish the night with some crusty Oregon Trail.
Girls trip.
Now, one of the main things that I'm trying to fix with my version of the game is the fact that you can only have 5 people on the wagon in this original version. You can have unlimited.
You use Firefox.
Why Krusty be
All
proud?
of the opera ads on YouTube got to me, and now I use that.
Yes, I use Firefox as my primary browser. I use Chrome as my secondary browser. Well, Chrome and Chromium, the de-Googleified variant.
Dad, take me to get vapes, please.
I can't. We'll never get anywhere if we gotta stop for vapes. Okay, it's loading up.
Chromium is what gives emeralds their green color. Fun fact.
Cool.
I should see what the AI in Opera says about Diabetes Park the next time we play it.
Thank you. Okay, Borkus, you're going home. I'm gonna watch out for Borkus on the trail. Alright. So here's how we're gonna do this today. You guys aren't gonna like it, but we gotta do something. There's only 5 people available, allowed on the wagon. Why is my face transparent? But there's like 20 people who want to be on the wagon. We're gonna have to double up a lot. Now let me read you guys this before we start. And yes, you will meet Borkus if we play our cards right. Welcome to the Oregon Trail. You're about to begin a great adventure traveling across the Oregon and regular landscape of North America. Your cover wagon pulling T-Box will Missouri to the Fur Woodland Valley, Oregon Territory, journey approximately 2 miles. Before you get on the trail, there is your name and the names of them, your wagon party occupation. After that, you need supplies, make another decision. Good luck. Now, we are going to always start as a banker. Can I repeat the first I literally can't. It won't let me go back. It basically said good luck. I'm going to punch in TikTok because you guys are going to be all lumped together. We're just going to type in Christine, because like that'll represent everybody whose name is Christy. There's a lot of you. Make a person Jen and Jeb. Protogen. Well, there's more people than just you. Tonsody. Hold on. Taxprogen. That's like 4 people. Jeb and Hamfinger. Look, if you guys aren't represented in one of these, you're gonna be everyone else. Everyone else. Everyone else. That's you. Now, who's the leader of this fine adventure? Should we make it Borkus? I think Bork is... Me? Me? I'm not worthy. Who's the most recent sub? I have no way of figuring that out on this screen. I can figure out who's the most recent resub. Sarah Ham gifted a resub recently. Bezistan, is that like a country? Bezistan C for Sarah Ham, okay?
Please don't let them die of BDs.
I cannot control anything. This is our party. You say wait like you're about to throw a wrench into the works. Bezistan. Nope. Bezdenham. There. You happy? I'm happy. At the end of the day, that's all we can count on. Also, literally my face. This filter is getting worse. All right, let's go. Matt's General Store. This must be Matt right here. Good old Matt. I didn't know they called people Matt back in the Oregon Trail. We're going to do 20 oxen. No screwing around. 30 sets of clothing. No screwing around. Only 10 boxes of bullets. That's 200 shots. You know what? 5 boxes of bullets. We're not going to be shooting 100 freaking bullets. Spare wagon wheels 3. Spare wagon axles 3. Spare wagon tons 3. 2,000 pounds of food because I don't want to hunt any more than I got to.
We need to crowdfund a proper green screen for you.
Yeah, maybe. But in the meantime, let's go. Starting date, April. We're going to start in April. You've never actually played this? I'm not going to be a carpenter because I don't need to be a carpenter. Because if we got money, we don't need to... Okay, listen. Starting date. You need to decide when to set off on the trail. If you leave too early, there won't be enough grass for the oxen to eat. You may encounter some cold weather and be late for this sort of strain. But if you leave too late, you may not get the order for the winter where the very dangerous leave right side of the green grass for the most part while weather. April. This is Independence, Missouri. Let's get a guidebook out. Independence, Missouri. The town of Independence, western Missouri, is one of the chief starting points for folks set off the Oregon Trail. Immigrants from the east, roads from route to here, the wagon trains, stock and supplies, get information on the journey, make important decisions on the trail. And then we can talk to a couple people too. Woo! That's what he says. That's what he says. Woo! And this person says, did you read the Missouri Republican today? He says some folks started on the Oregon Trail without carrying spare parts, not even trees, wagon. Then this next person, the Mormon. This guy is certified Mormon. It's proven. He talks about going to Utah. So some folks seem to think that 2 oxen are enough to get them to Oregon. 2 oxen barely move fully loaded wagon. Let one of them sick dies. They won't go anywhere. Won't load 6. Let's go. So here we are. We have disembarked. We have embarked on the Oregon Trail. Holy cow. Under the skyline. Thank you very much for the follow. Why are they all Abraham Lincoln in different fonts? That is a very astute way to put it. I don't have the answer. Here we are at the lovely Kansas River crossing. Hello, which Oregon Trail is this? This is the MS-DOS version. There are many versions, but that's what this one is. It's also very, very similar to the Macintosh version. I was never going to go in August. Oh, wait. We need to read the guidebook. Kansas River. The Kansas River is a tributary to the Missouri. Is approximately 170 miles long.
Change game, you are streaming on Twitch.
What? I'll let them wonder. I've done that before in the past. All it does is make things more confusing because then people wondering why it's labeled Oregon Trail instead of RCT. So, the game name is Oregon Trail. Crosses the Kansas River. The average river is 625 present condition when you get there. Now, we're going to talk to some people here. With the crowds of people waiting to get on the ferry, we could be stranded here for days. Hope there's enough grass for those obstacles they can feed where they're waiting across the river with a boat. Another person says, can't afford to take the ferry. We're making our way to Oregon. A boat will turn it over, caulk the bottom of the Sarah pitch, and we'll use it to float across the river enough. And then the last person here, the Mormon with his Mormon tuft, says, don't try to ford any river with the wagon to 2.5 feet. It'll swamp through, lose supplies, and caulk the wagon higher than the
I've never seen this version of RCT2. Is it new?
Yes. It's brand new. They came back to make this. Now, we have a decision to make. Pay attention. This is important. You must cross the river to continue. The river is currently 648 feet wide and 7.5 feet deep. That's taller than most people. So, do we want to...
Mormon Tuft could be a Quaker name.
Do we want to ford the river, which is try to walk 7.5 feet deep river water? Do we want to caulk... Not the other word, where it's caulk the wagon and float it, or do we want to take the ferry for $5, which is the cost of a Happy Meal nowadays, but back in the day, that was like a railroad.
Caulk.
Oh. I see the caulks have spoken. Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, we definitely have our answer. By the way, have you guys noticed that there's less ads? I figured out that if I turn it back to the other way, then everyone gets less ads. So, hope you like it. Caulk the wagon and float it across. It is. We have chosen to caulk the wagon and float it across. As you can see, that was the correct choice. You want more ads? I literally can click a button and run an ad break right now. Why would you want that? Listen.
Caulk, more caulk.
If I run an ad right now, Bez, you don't see ads because you are subscribed. One of the perks of subscribing is you don't see any ads.
I still have a lot of coupons for Frosties at Wendy's because no children came to my house for Halloween.
Hey, more for you. You're not a sub? Well, I appreciate you regardless. I literally could click a button and run an ad right now, but that'll get me about a nickel. What could the trouble be? Oh dear, what could the trouble be? Oh dear, this is a river and that is trouble for us. Hey, listen, Big Blue River. You want to hear about the Big Blue River? The Big Blue River is a tributary to the Kansas River, which runs a tributary of Missouri. It's approximately 300 miles long and farther south to the west of the Little Big Blue River. Which links the Big Blue River and Kansas River Rapids. You cross the Big Blue River, Northern Rapids.
I want a
Dad,
stream
you never put on
comprised
a hat.
exclusively
What?
of ads.
You want a stream comprised exclusively of ads? I could try. All I can find right now is the Taylor Swift hat. Oh, the other hats have been strewn. Yeah, my kid tore apart this entire desk this morning. The green screens were on the floor. It was rough. All right, guys. Listen. This river is 248 feet wide.
I will unsubscribe so I see all of them.
And 4.5 feet deep. We can attempt to ford the river or we can caulk the wagon and float it across. Let's talk to some people while you guys talk it over. We've had enough. Pesky flies all day and mosquitoes all night. Either bacon, sun, or ocean mud, something worthy it needs attacking us and worry.
Cock it and send it.
This prairie is mighty pretty with all the flowers and grasses, but there's too much of it. Miss the town, not here in town. By money, town, church people. Ooh. All right, so it looks like you guys have said the word cock about 20 times.
It needs big cock in all
No,
of
it
its
does
crevices.
not. We're going to just run this right now. We are floating this across the river. It's beautiful. Bazita Zeta, thank you for the gifted sub to Mel. I appreciate you. Now check it out. Check it out. We are moving. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to hunt at some point. Now that we're underneath 1,800 pounds of food, we can efficiently hunt a buffalo and take all the meat. No, you're not a none of these are buffalo. They're fool's gold. I'm waiting for a big, hairy beast to show up so I can shoot it in the butt and eat it. So far, nothing. I might click this move. Nope, there you are. Hello, dinner. And that's all we need. You shot 348 pounds of food and used one bullet. You only care for the food. There. Now we're back up to 2,000 pounds. Well, looks like somebody got a little peckish. 1,975 pounds of food. Let's continue. You haven't seen this game in like 20 years? Hey, look, it's Fort Kennedy. Let's take a look at Fort Kennedy. Fort Canary. Fort Canary is a U.S. Army the Platte River. Garrison cavalry troops protect the southern track along the roads. 1840 Mexican War. Now, we're going to talk to some people. The trails from the jumping off places in the station of Fort Canary is for the. Woo! And then the third guy says, the game here is plentiful along here, but getting harder to survive with so many over the. I don't know, expect to last more than a few days. Folks shoot for games, sport, take false plays, run. And that's all we need to know. You guys ready? Borkus is not here. We will find Borkus soon enough. I know Borkus is at Soda Springs, right? No, Borkus is further along the trail, I think. He's like, my job is to gather firewood, and my dad is sick. Yep, I would play this too. So we're going to continue on. I'm not happy with our pace, though. We're never going to make it to Oregon, so we're going to do a grueling pace. Now we're cooking with gas.
The old man is my favorite, and I wish he talked longer.
I wish he talked longer, too. He says so much while saying so little. Hey, look, guys, it's Chimney Rock.
Does Borkus's dad contract diabetes at Soda Springs?
I don't have the full lore, but look at that. It's Chimney Rock. Oh, lang syne, we'll poop our pants and have a dance for... Chimney Rock is an important landmark in the Oregon Trail. It's a spectacular natural formation, 17 miles around. In fact, you can see a whole day is approaching. More than a whole day is leaving behind. If you don't see it in all the Fort Kenny, you probably stay sort of trail. I hear terrible stories about wagon parties running out of food before they hear the whole party started. Don't check our supplies. Often may not see it, so it's think always safe plan for worst. Chimney Rock's multiple moonlight, some like fish, clothing swap, no swap, seem most anxious, sure socks. About noon yesterday, we came inside of Chimney Rock, looming at a distance like a lofty tower in some town. We did not gaze tired within 20 miles from us, and into the sites that we reached today. And on we go. Hey, Tex Progen has dysentery. Tex Progen has dysentery. You guys,
Dad, have you played backyard baseball?
Guys, your butts are not doing okay. You got the D word. Backyard baseball, I have not. Hey, look, it's Fort Latrine. There's a skull right there, and it's a fort made out of logs. My school did Type to Learn for Adventure Type PowerPoint Fun Adventures. Yeah, you got the butts that don't quit pooping. Fort
The
Latrine
good
is...
D word or the bad one?
Fort Latrine is a North Platte Army Rivers originally joined Fort William, called Fur Trading Post. 1834 was renamed Jacques, a French trapper work region, early center. Fort Laramie, important stop, resting, supplies, getting trail. The Pawnee are the immortal enemies of the Sioux. I do not hesitate to kill Pawnee men, but I never kill a white man. All the white man, leave me alone, buffalo alone. Be warned, stranger, don't take a water hole, drink old water, saddle to River Platte, River Cholera, burned husband last week, harness spare time. Ooh, and on we go. We did not stay at Fort Lonigan because hey, look, TikTok. Everybody who's watching on TikTok, you have the measles. Happy birthday, no. A little late birthday. I'm going to make everybody share whatever you need to share. We found some wild fruit.
I got the D once, and now I'm having a baby.
That tends to happen. Kristen was bitten by a snake. I feel bad for you. We are of poor health. Do you guys want to rest or do you want to die? I'll let you vote now. Rest or die. Everyone else has a broken leg. You want to die? Alright. We'll keep going with death. This is Independence Rock. I already know the lore behind this. You guys want to hear about it? Independence Rock. If you don't get here by Independence Day, then you're screwed. You're going to be part of the Donner Party come wintertime. No rest? Is that no comma rest or you want no rest? Because both mean the opposite thing. You don't want to be a snack?
We need rest.
Alright, alright. You guys get 1 day rest so that I'll feel better about myself.
Donny Osmond party?
Donny Osmond? Yeah. Yeah. Donny Osmond went full cannibal up in the mountains. Sucked. Hey, TikTok is well again. Let's check our statuses though. Right here. Listen.
Thanks, Dad, for not letting us die.
Well, there's plenty of time. Bazitastan has poor health. TikTok has poor health. Kristen has a snake bite. The taxpayers have poor health, and everyone else has a broken leg. Me, I'm sitting
no
pretty.
party like a P. Diddy party.
Let's check the guidebook. This is going to tell you guys what I just told you. Ready? Independence Rock is an important landmark, rest place on Oregon Trail is a large financial formation about 2 many soft stone, which many travelers go to trade from the nation of birth. Memphis gets its name for the fact in order to get status of travel released on the Independence Day. Just like I said. Now let's talk. There he is! There he is! Borkus! 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 Get on task! There
Can you read
are.
slower, please?
Can I read slower? That felt a little slow. It's not my full speed. I could try to read a little bit slower.
Borkus, we love you.
Okay. Borkus. What Borkus has to say is, I carved my name way up at the side of the Independence Rock near the top. There are hundreds of names up there.
Borkus among us.
Huh? There are hundreds of names up there. The oldest ones are carved by mountain men and fur trappers. Famous names like Fremont, Bonneville, and DeSmut. So, Borkus, I want you to jump down off of there and join us. Join us. Join us. Woo! Borkus has joined us for the. This is Borkus's actual size. That's disconcerting. He's actually taller and larger than me. Well, let's talk to some other people. No sense dwelling on it.
I think I will name my firstborn child Borkus.
I will not be licking anybody. No butter or cheese or fresh fruits since Fort Laramie. Bless me, but I'd rather have a ladder full of blue back teeth than have names carved on the rock. Well, this is more sight than cherry pays grave past. Ooh. Ooh. I think we need to hunt again. There's going to be a buffalo somewhere in here. That's not it. Also not it. This is a game about reflexes and accuracy, but also about identifying proper animals. If you guys pay attention closely, you'll see that this is a deer. And that's also a deer. Or an elk. And these are rabbits and squirrels. None of these are very filling. If you try to shoot these, none of them are going to fill your tum-tum. Occasionally, there's a deer that's like a different shade than these. Doesn't have the white underbelly. That one makes a decent meal. But we ain't getting any of those either. We're going to move and try our luck over here by this...
Please don't kill Bambi.
Killed 10 squirrels.
That's a waste of bullets. That's less... You could actually... Boo! If I continue to hunt in this area, the game will end. But I kind of have to. Okay, let's try by these rocks over here. This is a good spot. I'm not going to eat all the buffalo. Someone else beat me to it. I'm going to eat none of the buffalo. Just buy more bullets. You want me to shoot a squirrel to get like 0.5 pounds of food and be able to tell people that I've eaten a squirrel before?
Lead poisoning simulator when?
Soon. I killed that one rabbit. That's why I didn't emerge from the rock. We brought back 2 pounds of food using 1 bullet. Look, we gotta try again. Okay, buffalo love trees. This is gonna be good. Nope. Nope. Okay. Some of you may think me cruel, but empty stomach changes a man. The jukes. Don't worry, this is a skill game, and I will get us through this. All I need... get wrecked! The squirrels are the most elusive. I think I've worn out my welcome. We caught 2 pounds of food using 10 bullets.
OMG, you killed Kenny, you.
It's fine. Look, we need to rest. Our poor
I
is
can't
health.
film my mukbang without squirrel meat.
Ugh. We're not doing it. Kristen is well again. That's good. Get wrecked is your favorite. Hey guys, we're approaching the Andes Mountains. Citation needed. These are probably Oh! I got bad news. I was almost going to say that I have good news and bad news. This is not a good way to spin this.
When do we get to cock more things?
You know, there's a time and a place for cocking. This ain't it.
Andy's chocolates are so good.
So, everyone else got sick and died. Sucks to be you. Oh, even the dog is howling. I've never noticed that before. That dog really loved you. All of you. And now you're gone.
As a member of everyone else, I want cock at my trail burial.
Anyway, so we could head to Fort Bridger to buy supplies, or we could do the smart thing. We're going to do the smart thing. And we're going to rest again. I tried to rest. It didn't quite work. A lot of you guys died. No, Bez, never with
Dad,
the...
I need to go to bed. Thanks for the fun stream.
Okay, you're welcome for the fun stream, but never with the vape refresh. We can't do it. Hey, look, the grass turned orange. We're not going to get any food ever again. But we got to try. No, we don't. We're going to keep moving. Borkus will protect us. Kristen, you have cholera. That's another one that's bad for your butt. Hey, listen, we reached the Green River Crossing. You guys want to learn about the Green River Crossing? I do. I do. TikTok will prevail. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Giga Chads are Giga Chads until they're dead. So we'll see. Listen, Green River's important. Listen. The Green River is a tributary of the Colorado River, flowing south from the Continental Divide along a twisted, rugged pass estimated more than 7 miles in length. The water, even as the danger must pass according to the trails. Be careful. Okay? Now let's see what people have to say about the Green River. When wagons first started coming through here, we did not mind even the good things to cross the river. Now too many people that live white man grazing. Ooh. And Borkus makes another appearance. Okay, jump back up there, Borkus. It's your time to shine. Nobody can know that there's two of you. Nobody can know that there's two of you. Certainly not like this. Certainly not like this. Certainly not like this. This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of him. Don't worry, I'll tell you what they are saying. My family didn't buy enough food in Independence. We have been eating very small rations since Fort Latrine. Because of that, our health is poor. My sister has mountain fever, so we're stopped here for a while. Don't worry, Borkus. You'll be A-okay. I know I will. Okay, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Okay, guys, pay attention. This one's a doozy. Borkus here doesn't know about this. We gotta tell him. We could attempt to ford the river. It's 400 feet wide, 20 feet deep. 20 feet deep. As in more than a swimming pool. Twice a swimming pool. More than twice a swimming pool. We could cock the wagon and float it.
Cock, lock, and drop it.
Or we could take a ferry for $5. Which is kind of the cost of a railroad. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of ferries. No, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of the word ferry, and we're going to be Too late. I said what I said, now I gotta live with it, and so do you. Anyway, we made it safely across the river. Let's keep going. Borkus and I, we're gonna get you there. We're about halfway to Oregon Trail, or through the Oregon Trail. I don't know what state we're in because these states aren't actually states yet. Hey, Kristen, and you brought a broken leg. Your leg's broke. Hey, a thief stole 47 pounds of wagon from our food, and some of those was probably that rabbit that I shot, so it's personal. Here we are, good old Soldier Springs. As you guys know, this is where the Baja Blast is made and sold. There's a Taco Bell here, but you have to know where it is. And you have to know someone to get in. Otherwise, you just cook your clothes like these people. Let's learn about Soda Springs, okay? When are we making a new theme park? When I finish an old one. Soda Springs is an important landmark and stopping off point along the trail. It gets its name from the alkaline sodium minerals. Huh? Things you find there. Some travelers step from the Oregon Trail, stop at the point that has California.
I realized the other day that there is a combination Taco Bell Long John Silver's next to my second job, and I thought of you all.
Before going on the California Trail. Yes, thank you. I think Long John Silver's is cursed, but I appreciate the fact that it exists. The Soda Springs are so pretty, seems just about regular. It felt good not to just rest from the jostled wagon all day. When I get to Oregon, I'll have a soft bed and have a sleep wagon again. Borkus making his third appearance today on the Oregon Trail. Our good friend Borkus. What's the best food to get in Indiana? The standard.
I will not tolerate any Long John Silver slander.
Is pork tenderloin, but I don't know. I like food. My job every day is to find wood for the cook fire. Sometimes it's very hard to find real, so I store XP's box under the wagon. On the prairie, I get buffalo chips to burn when there isn't any wood. You guys know what buffalo chips are? Poop. Dried buffalo poop. That's what you use to light a fire on the Oregon Trail when the wood's all gone. I'm sorry, Borkus. I'm sorry you had to endure that. I've heard it said there are many risk. My association is we already talked to her. Let's go. Now, we have poor health again. Do you guys want to rest or die? I'll let you decide. Hey, look, it's Fort Hall. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my darling. Skip to my loo. Skip to my loo. Skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my darling. We're going to skip to our loo for 5 days. That's what we need. So, yeah, everyone on TikTok. Hello, Andy. Good to see you. Yeah, we are playing Oregon Trail. We're just going to catch everyone up here. We had to combine a bunch of names here to get everyone on the wagon who wanted to join. Everyone else is dead, but you're on TikTok, so your health is fair. Everyone on TikTok, you're all one person. And then the other people, Chris Christensen has a broken leg. Everyone else is fair health. Unless you're everyone else, in which case you're dead. Let's continue. We could hunt after we're done resting. We're going to hunt now. Look at all this stuff that we have to hunt here. I bet there's a buffalo any second now. You're not a buffalo. I bet any second now a big fat juicy buffalo is going to show its butt and we're going to shoot it and eat it. That's not a buffalo. There, dinner. Also not a buffalo, but you see how they don't have the white undercarriage? They have the dark undercarriage. That means that, oh, too late. Too late. You live another day. Because this thing's already over 200 pounds. That means we don't need to waste a bullet. You shot 310 pounds of food. You only carried 200 pounds of food back. Let's continue. I'll get us to Oregon in one piece. Unless we die. In which case, I'll get us to Oregon in 2 or 3 pieces. Because the other pieces are going to be the dead people. Everyone who stays alive counts as one piece. I'll get those people to Oregon. We took the wrong trail, apparently, so we're delayed. You're all getting to Oregon. Most of you. I'm sorry, I don't like seafood, so Long John Silver's, I'm going to slander it. Hey, Kristinen, I have some bad news for you. Fate was not on your side. I didn't know that this was a risk. There was no warning. You had that broken leg, but usually you don't just go, no, oh no, my leg's broke. Dead. Then again, there were no antibiotics back on the Oregon Trail. So maybe something bad happened to your leg. Well, that's enough mourning. I'm sorry. Tax Progen was bitten by a snake. And you're probably going to die because our health is poor again. Do you guys want to die or rest? You got to tell me. Everything is cool unless you intrude on the lands. Don't colonize us. It's okay. We got to... Hey, listen. We're at the Snake River crossing now. Oh, we want to rest? Are you sure? Alright, we'll rest for 2 days because 2 people said to rest. You don't care anymore, you're dead. That's the spirit. You're trying to apply for jobs and you get attacked by a snake. Mm-hmm. That's how it is. You want to read about the Snake River crossing? After leaving Fort Hall, the trail follows the Snake River for hundreds of miles. The Snake River gets its name from the way it twists and turns through the rugged country, sometimes sneak through gorges just like a snake, but the trail is very fast and dry desperately because the river makes the ragged trail also crossing the Snake River can be very dangerous. Let's talk to other people. Ooh. It says the river here, the river shy of the guidebook. You must be a higher Indian pilot across the river crossing. Danger is not good. Snake with husband, good guide. Down there between those deep lava gorges, twisting Snake River, so much water, so hard to get to. Those many miles of desert show the crossing. And let us continue. W. Reader is right. Listen, this river is a longin'. It's 1/5 of a mile and 6 feet deep. 6 feet deep. We could attempt to ford the river, which is taller than some of us. We could caulk the wagon and float it across, or we could hire a tribal, indigenous, native person who has probably never been to India to help for 3 sets of clothes. We're not going to give it a good... We could caulk it, or we could hire a native person, a human being, to help us for 3 sets of clothing. Oh, I see.
Abizita Zita says we need a super yacht, and I agree.
Support local business? I would, but enough people have said caulk that I think we have to actually take the dumb option. Godspeed. Good luck. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Nothing at all. Good for you. Way to stick it to that local Indian. He will not get any new clothes off of us. You guys found some wild fruit and tax project as well again. An ox is sick, not important. I'm sorry, that's just the way of things.
Screw that guy, he wanted my Lululemon.
No. Hey, we reached Fort Idaho. It's Boise. That's the capital of Idaho. This is going to be a capital someday. I like some spaghetti on top of my cheese. Let's see. Fort Boise was built by the Hudson-Bay Company in 1834. The first trading outpost, first name Boise, French wood biscuits, dry leaf, Snake River, plain Snake River. Every night through aches and toils, I want to go to the Willamette Valley.
He wanted to get a matching velour track set, but those are for the girls.
You'll never get wagon Blue Mountains, Ox River, fucking... And every trail along, let's continue. Hey, a thief stole 20 oxen from our wagon. I have to put money in the swear jar now, but before we worry about that too much.
Mama, a thief behind you.
A thief stole 20 oxen from our wagon. Guess how many oxen we had to start with? 20.
What? Time out,
Yeah,
sir.
shame on me. But you know what else? A thief stole 20 oxen from our wagon. That's what I care about far more. Well, we trade. We trade for oxen. Andy, I would have hired you, but I couldn't. I cannot drop. We need to get. Let's start with 2 oxen. Sorry, but nobody's got 2 oxen to spare. Well, we kind of need some oxen, so let's trade for 2 oxen. Sorry, nope, we need the 2 oxen. Ooh.
We need an oxen plug.
We do need an oxen. We're not going anywhere without the ox. The Mormon doesn't even have oxen. Okay, how about we trade for 1 oxen? We do it piecemeal. $40? Sure. Thank you, Mormon Bob. Let's get 1 more ox. Ooh, 1 more ox. That's all we need. Ooh. Get away from my wagon, old man. 89 pounds of food, that's a steal. Do you know how much an ox weighs? Way more than 89 pounds.
Old Yali oxen free.
Look at this. We're going to starve ourselves to get some more oxen. Okay, that's 4 oxen, I think. We have 4 oxen. Let's continue. Now, 4 is less than 20, which means our pace is going to be slowed. I cannot believe somebody made off with all 20 of our oxen and we just let it happen. I think we were all distracted because I said the F word on accident. And look what happens. You lose focus in this game for 1 second, somebody gets hurt. An ox died. Somebody sold us a lame gammy ox. Now we have 3 oxen left. TikTok, you have cholera.
Get more ox, Dad.
Alright. I want 1 more ox. Yes, 83 pounds of food. Sold. Let's get another one. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, look, it's the Grand Round Blue Mountains. Do we want to go to Fort whatever to buy supplies, or do we want to go to the river and have some fun? I'm not even going to let you guys go to Fort Walla Walla. We could try to hunt, but there's going to be nothing here but idiots. No.
TikTok deserves dysentery.
I stand corrected. We have 207 more pounds of food. Now we're cooking with... Hey, we're almost there. All right. So I was technically wrong. An ox wandered off. This is what happens. We didn't get good Independence, Missouri oxen. We got bum, crappy, half-dead oxen with dementia. I can't buy more ox. Oh, I could have. Yeah. We made it. The Dalles. You guys ready?
I like the ox who quit. He knows his worth.
I don't need to buy more ox. This is the last leg of the journey. Oh, I have an open invitation to stay in Washington as long as I don't bring TikTok. That's awesome. Thank you. Quiet quitting oxen.
We need to score more oxy.
We don't. That's the... Oh. Got it. Listen. Let's talk about the Dalles. The Dalles are the chief embarkation point for rafts heading on the Colorado River Valley. Named French for trappers like 100-story rich French for dollars, 100 flagstones, immigrants, Oregon, River Straits, and Colorado. The Mormon. The Mormon collects the Torah's ball. Doesn't matter. Ooh. Ooh, goodbye. Goodbye, mister. You've been a stalwart companion this whole time.
Dals.
Dals. My cousin Lydia is dead. Alright, let's continue. We could take the toll road, or we could have some fun rafting down the river. Now, rafting down the river is dangerous, and sometimes people send bribes at the last minute to crash into a rock on purpose. But what is life without a little danger? We could take the toll road, or we could not take the toll road. We could put it to a vote, but I think we're going to go on the Dals. Don't worry, I'm an expert, and as long as nobody sends a bribe to crash into a rock, we're all going to make it. Probably. See, you can get very close to the rocks and not actually run into them. You just have to steer a tiny little. You could get so close to the rocks. Oh, so.
I hope we aren't running out of cock.
Isn't that a song, Getting Dick Down in Dalles?
Great rafting, Dad.
So, like I said, you can get very close to the rocks. As long as you don't get a little bit too close, it's all okay. You saw nothing. And that's what we're going to say when anyone asks about what happened to them. You saw nothing. I wasn't playing slalom with the boulders. Everybody lived. Or they weren't on the trip to begin with. And you'll never prove otherwise. Welcome to Oregon. Congratulations to the survivors.
Why do they want to live in Oregon so bad?
Borkus saw what I did. Hey, Borkus. Borkus. Where is he? Oh, dang it. I can't strangle him. His
They
neck's
just
too
want to
thick.
pay double for rent.
Borkus.
I drowned. Rip to me and the fetus.
Borkus, how does a scholarship to college and a really nice house sound? I'm good for it. All you got to do is see things my way. We look out for each other, Borkus, right? That's right. We have an understanding. He'll be fine. So, we made it with 2 healthy people arriving in poor condition. 1 wagon, always important. I did promise there... Well, somebody got dysentery. I can't promise that everyone gets it. There was dysentery, cholera, broken leg, snake bite.
You killed Jennifer and the fetus you be.
Technically, the water killed them. The 5 spare wagon parts and the 22 sets of clothing and the bullets and the food and the dollars, we got a score of 800, which is less than it usually is, but we made it. Trail. To have a day and love the Oregon Trail. We will not die, we will survive on the Oregon Trail. We'll have some fun and shoot a gun, all on the Oregon Trail. You guys are looking at this all wrong. I swear the negativity in here could eat us alive. Bez, make a presentation on this thing. I don't think it's a volcano, but it is a rock. Good night, everyone. I'm not gaslighting, I'm just trying to preserve my own interests by gaslighting you. Everyone, good night. Yeah, the anthills are kind of like volcanoes. If you squint, nobody can tell the difference.
Good night, Dad. Dream of liver spots.
Never. This has been Jakery. Don't. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow and share and all the verbs and nouns. Join the Discord. We don't suck on the Discord. Some Discords suck. We do not suck. And...
Cock.
No. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night.